What's up, boys, and how we doing? I am looking at the results of day one today in this video, and we just saw that sick shot from Ahmad on Sandrock Gaming. That was to sweep G2 actually, and I just want to take a look and give some of my thoughts out on some of the matchups on day one because there were some upsets. Obviously, there were some games I didn't think they would go the way they would go, and just a couple of things. So number one, I just want to start with just some people that surprised me, and that was Sandrock Gaming because they swept G2. I don't think anybody expected that on planet Earth. Uh, Something else that surprised me, we can look in the results down here, and we see that BDS actually beat NRG 3-1, and NRG are 1-1 in the Swiss stage. Um, I think they'll qualify though. I think they'll be fine. I think BDS is obviously a very good team, but it was interesting because NRG just like they didn't play that great. They only had Squishy kind of like playing good, but the rest of the team was just like, all right, here's the thing about NRG. When they're playing their worst, they're only playing like their average, not even below average, not even like really bad. Because although Justin and Garrett didn't really do anything, in my opinion, I thought since they played so far back in the matchup, they were always relevant. They always kept the games close, and it was always a good series. So I'm not really worried about NRG. I think they're going to be fine. But it kind of surprised me because I did expect them to beat BDS because of the way Mark by 8 has been playing lately. But yeah, so another one that surprised me was Dignitas and Envy. As you can see, they swept them, and I'm a huge Envy fan, the machine. And I thought the problem with that series was Atomic not playing too well. Some people like to say Turbo gets carried by them over and over again, but I thought Missing and Turbo were always in the right spot, doing the right thing, and I thought Atomic was incredibly irrelevant in all the games I watched played. I don't know if it was nerves. I actually called out at the beginning of the the whole entire day, like if there's anyone on any team I can see just folding under the pressure, like it was Atomic for me for some reason. I don't know if that was kind of flaw of me to say or if that was just weird, but I feel like there's some truth behind that. But I don't know. They didn't play good at all. I did not expect them to get swept by Dig. Dig is a great team, a phenomenal team even. You can see they're 6-0. They're number one. However, they did play Tokyo, which is not the best team. They got 7-0'd in their first game, I believe, which is never a good stat line. Let's take a look real quick. I think we can click on this. Okay, we cannot. I lied. But anyways, just trust me. They did not play good. The Tokyo team. And Envy, I didn't think played well. So NA is kind of in trouble. If we see the top four teams are actually EU, NA, EU, EU. But that is going to change after today. I am almost certain that FaZe is going to win their game. Actually, that's really bold. I'm not certain about anything anymore. What else did I want to go over? SRG lost to Semper. I guess that Semper team is lethal, but Semper's wins are against like minor region teams. Not to throw any disrespect at Sandrock or Furia. So who knows if they have what it takes to beat Dig. I think, sadly, I think Dig, they just sweep all the way through. Like they have a really good chance of just 9-0ing to the tournament round or days or whatever you call it. What else we look at? Renegades. Oh, that was the biggest upset of the day. Actually, it wasn't even the Sandrock Gaming one. It was Endpoint and Renegades. Renegades won the series 3-1, as we can see here, and the games they weren't like that close in terms of like I think the score line was close, but the actual game itself looked like Renegades was like in control. I mean, that's just from what I saw, but I think Metanoris dropped like 60 points one of the games, which never really helps. I know statistics don't mean everything, but I mean, come on, what are you really doing at that point? And yeah, I never really thought Endpoint was the best team in Europe. I know they're the number one seed, but I think that always belonged to BDS and Dignitas is like 2, and then maybe even Semper 3 now. But Endpoint probably would be the like third best EU team in my opinion. But yeah, anyway, so they're not doing too hot. They play Vitality next, which is also another EU team that lost to FaZe 1-3. FaZe was getting pretty hyped. They looked pretty good in their win. Vitality almost brought it back in game 4. They were down 2-0 and then tied it up 2-2. And that would have been a pretty sick comeback, but I thought the player for that team that really didn't contribute much was K-Dop. I thought Alpha 54 was absolutely balling, and I thought Fairy Peak was having some good plays of his own. But I thought K-Dop didn't really bring anything to the table, which doesn't help. So, and what else is there to go over? Ground Zero, the first series of the day, Envy Ground Zero, incredibly close. Once again, I thought Envy didn't play great. I thought Atomic was missing all day. Even though he did score a good amount of goals in the first series, they never played well. Even Turbo said in a tweet after the first series, they didn't play well. Like, I'm pretty sure he literally tweeted that out. I would pull it up, but I just want to keep this screen up for now. What else catches my eye? ERA Eternity, they lost 1-3 to NRG. That was expected. Who's on that team? Oh, the Astronomic, Math, and Snipes. Okay. I don't think there's anything really that catch my eye. Complexity 2-3 against BDS actually does. That was a really fun series to watch. Complexity should have won that. They definitely should have won that. BDS was like on defense so much, and some people are comfortable with that style of play, but Complexity definitely had some opportunities. They were putting them on their heels, man. And I can see them definitely qualling, getting 3 wins on someone in Swiss stage. So alright guys, I'm gonna keep this video pretty short because the major day 2 actually starts pretty soon for me. It is 10:30 and I'm pretty sure it starts at 11. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll probably do a video the next 2 days as well, or next 4 days rather, for the rest of the tournament on just some clips and my thoughts on the games. But we'll see. So yeah, love you all very much. Have fun watching these games because I know I will. And yeah, peace.